Dear Online Security and Rape Recovery Diary, this is Annika, psychic medium and channeler, sucker of all kinds of energies. I suck up the energies of my environment and transmute them into something better. After 24 years of rape, every 2 to 5 years, I created an online security diary to stay safe. I just drank water. Last time I drank water, I felt dirtier than the water. And I just drank water, now I felt cleaner than the water. And I just did Reiki. What did I do today? I've never done that before. I kept postponing my teeth. Removed the energy of the dentist who fucked my teeth up, like made it worse than before, and now I'm scared. So I removed the energy of the dentist and sent the energies back to the dentists. If you send it up to God, God's gonna fix it, and I think it's gonna go back to sender anyway. So yeah. I don't know, I just started talking to some stranger on TikTok. Usually I don't even write a second note or message. But I hate people who think, who accuse someone and say, oh, she's guilty, he's not. You can only say that if you're in the soul group and then you know, oh, that's my soul family. Like if I see the face of a woman and she says, oh, I got raped, you can feel if she's in your soul group, because I did, and I know for myself it's true, but others can't know. If it's not your soul group, you can't make the judgment at all, like because you don't know what it feels like, so you could project whatever on that person or whatever it is. Like you can't, in my opinion. That's my opinion. Everybody can have their opinion. If it's his opinion, the girl we talked about is guilty, that's fine. She could be, maybe she's not. I haven't seen her face, so I can't make my own judgment. But usually I can read the person. If I see the face, I know, is she one of us? The real raped ones. Not the ones who make the story up or who think when you drink too much and have sex with the wrong person is rape. But that, woo, don't you try me. So yeah, and I told that guy, 2 of my abusers, like one tried to rape me, another one just threw me, like took me on the floor and threw me out of the house, like not down the stairs like the other one. I wish, if I heard like the guy who threw me down the stairs in Cologne, if he died, I'd feel much safer as well. So every time I hear of a death of someone who hurt me, like consciously and willingly and was totally like possessed, now I can see it. Then I didn't get it. Now I get it. Like someone who is like that is completely possessed. Like that's so not human. Like just, yeah. They thought they have a right to do whatever they did. And the one, he just almost raped me. I woke up before it happened. And I screamed and went mental and I couldn't walk properly. I crawled on the floor and I screamed and I was so angry. And he really thought that was okay what he did. So, and I told everyone everywhere. And then some people hated me for telling everyone. But I found more people who told me the same story about others who were not that lucky. And now he's dead. The world is a little safer now. And I just trust God. I believe in God, the universe. God equals universe. When I say universe, it's kind of God. I just wait and wait and wait. Yeah, but the other girl, she apparently accused a guy wrongly. You don't know, because she asked for money and they said, like, she asked for the money and because he didn't pay, she said he's a rapist. But maybe it was the other way around, because I asked one of the rapists, like the one where I was unconscious for 6 to 7 hours. I think it was 6 to 7 hours because it was midnight when I was dressed. And then the guy I was in love with, I am for the rest of my life in love with, but he's in the past. I texted him and he complained that I texted him at 1:30 in the night or 1 a.m. And that's such an unusual time and he has to work and you don't text at that time, and snapped at me. That's why I remember the approximate time of the night when I must have been still there, because I was sitting showered on the sofa just before I started vomiting. Maybe he caused the vomiting, no. But that's what, like, there was like a short window of time where I was showered and not vomiting. And then I got up and I looked at the sleeping rapist. And in my mind, I went to the kitchen. I wanted to get a knife and stab him in his sleep. And then the black cloud came over me. And I started vomiting for 6 to 7 hours. I don't know. And so in the morning, yeah, was it 5 hours? I don't know. Because in the morning, if we know what time I was in the hospital, we know the hours. I vomited. Yeah. And I thought I'm gonna die. And I wanted to get my body checked and then send a message to the rapist. And I said, I'm in hospital. I don't know if he messaged first, like, where are you? And I'm like, I feel like I'm dying. I'm in hospital. And he did not care at all. I'm like, fuck, what happened? I didn't even realize what happened in that moment, because I was just struggling with how I felt. And I thought I'm gonna die. I really, that feeling, that was a feeling I've never felt before. Horrible, like emptier than empty, and still vomiting and so close to death. And then hospital, that was like traumatizing on top, like bruises on my legs. And then they say, oh, you were just too drunk and you hit yourself. Like, And I remember I was walking back to my room, humping, like empty as fuck, not being able to walk properly. So, and it took 1 week. I told myself, that did not happen, that did not happen, that did not happen, that did not happen, that did not happen. So, yeah, and I asked the guy, can you give me $600 so I can get tested? And fuck that guy. I really hope. She didn't reply to me. She didn't tell me. I really want to know. I want to fly to Australia like now and talk to her and ask, is he dead or in prison? Because if he's dead, peace to my soul. That would be like a big, big step if he's dead. Much safer place. Planet Earth would be so much safer if that person is dead. He was really important, like in the job of raping as many women as possible. I don't even want to know how many he raped, but he is one of the ones. It's like sinking a ship to save millions of lives. Yeah, if you end this one, you're saving many, many women in Australia. But my guess would be, if he dies overdose, like a human like that, he's gone forever. He's so possessed, I don't think he can ever come back to his human life this lifetime. If you do stuff like that, you cannot look in the mirror sober. Impossible. He has to be drugged and drunk for the rest of his life. 100% sure that person cannot look in the mirror sober. He would just hate his face. Like, how could you do something like that? And then you wake up, you sober up, and you see your rapist pig face in the mirror. Wow. Where did that come from? Blech. So now I did a Reiki session. To remove some disgust. But now I feel cleaner than the water. And I always felt the water, when I was drinking water, I always felt the water was cleaner than me. And now I drank water and felt like, no, I'm cleaner than the water. Like the water I drank yesterday. That was disgusting. I drank it. I felt like the bubbles, they were like bubbling up my whole body. It felt like really dirty water. Disgusting. And now, yeah, it started yesterday actually. So, ladies and gentlemen. So, and today I wanted to do the next sign, but I will not do it because I need a recovery day. That stuff is not so easy. I don't even know the effect on other people if anybody watches this. So, but you only get affected by what you're ready for anyway, so I'm not troubled. Like if somebody is not ready, the energy will not reach them. That is just either how I manifest it or how it works. So great peace would be the next one. But I am releasing so much. Let's give this a day. Yes, my intuition clearly says tomorrow. And the rapists, if I really would like to know, like, if I said to the pig, how do you feel like being a rapist, knocking women out and then fuck them against their will? What would his reply be? Like if I say you are a rapist, probably I'm not a rapist. That's the rapists in their head, that's not a thing. Like they don't call that rape. They don't get the definition, I think. Like forcing a woman or knocking her out or giving her a drug and then fucking her against her will. Rapists do not think that's rape. That's like the worst kind of rape. They think they have a right to fuck you against your will. That's another thing I just can't get into my mind. It just doesn't work. It's like the people, same Erika Kirk on TikTok again, and people keep judging her for not being sad enough. Like, what do you want? She's like embodying like her husband, that husband, he's in her, inside her now, with her. She smiles when she thinks of him. Like, it doesn't matter if he's dead or alive, he's still there. Like, what the fuck? I keep forgetting he's dead until someone mentions it. And only other people remind me of it. It's like everything, his energy is still there. He's still there. And in between you cry because he's gone. But why are these people like judging a grieving woman who lost her husband, the love of her life, and they judge her for not acting the right way? Like, what is wrong with people? What is wrong with the humans? With these ones? And then I think, are they real? Maybe they're not real humans. Maybe that's like some bot. But someone must have programmed that, even if it's a bot. Someone has programmed that bullshit. Like, what a bullshit program is that? Are these people even real? Am I on a real planet? Like, that can't be real. Are they for real? Are rapists for real? Are these weird people judging a grieving woman for real? Like, no. So my job is to tell the human who's possessed by the demon that they're possessed. So I'm addressing the human underneath the demon. I hope nobody deletes it. Like, I've never read a response to it, so maybe it's not even real, or maybe my comments get deleted and I don't even know. But nobody ever responded to it, which I think is great. But I'm addressing the human underneath the demon, hoping that the human realizes there's something sitting on top of them and taking over their being and disconnecting them from love. I never look at like a grieving woman. So, and isn't it funny? Possess means possession, likes to possess. So possessed people like to possess things, items, humans. All makes so much sense. Like these husbands who like possessions more than their wife, but who would also like to possess their wife, who has less value than other possessions. It's so funny. I'll just keep running around and talk to the human underneath the demon and then see, is it permanent? Is it temporary? Can there be anything done? And then I really should start work because it's time. I just got a message from Bikram Yoga in Sydney. They have an offer. If you start within 7 days, you get like a special offer. I wouldn't even care. And then I thought, oh, maybe just fly to Australia within 7 days. But then, no, I need to work. Start work. There might be a few Swiss people who need me, who need this, like, quickly remove some possessions. Don't listen to others. Don't listen to the alcohol demons or whoever's telling you to do this, do that, while the human underneath doesn't really want it. So you have to remove the nick, drink, buy, take, do. And you actually would like to be free. I'm so happy the sugar thing is working. So what are we gonna do today? Let me think quickly. So, today I'm gonna use the sign that's close to, I don't know the word in English, the Hitler's Nazi sign. A little different, but it reminds me of it. The yin one. There's a yin one, there's a yang one. We do the yin one. And it has its own conscience. I'm gonna keep doing this. Amplifies affirmations. So you can say whatever you want. And amplify that which you wish. Oops. Let's do that for a while. What are the colors? Yeah, subconscious healing. I feel like doing this for a little longer. So, there was another one. One more. In all possible ways. Nobody can stop me. Nobody can stop you. There are 20 levels. So yesterday we did 7. Tomorrow I'm gonna do 8. This was just relaxing in between, affirm what we wish for, release what's going on. Yeah, and tomorrow level 8. We need a break in between. We can't do this every day. It has to do its work. Like imagine you would do this every day and you never have a day to recover.